Hey everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome to the Experience Tiny Homes YouTube channel. In this channel, I'm going to talk about all things tiny. That's right. But I'm also going to do it through the lens of my 6 values that I bring to the table. And those are community, autonomy, leadership, advocacy, sustainability, both financial and environmental, and generosity. I love looking at my business through the lens of my values because my values really guide who I am, what I'm about. I'm all for community, right? Those are people that I'm going to have in my group. If you are one of them, please reach out, say hi, comment below. If you'd like to join the community, go on over to experiencetinyhomes.org and sign up on the newsletter because that's pretty much how I communicate out every Tuesday. Every Tiny Home Tuesday, I'm communicating out to my community. Autonomy, that's all about, the reason why I chose to go tiny is that I wanted to own my own home. Actually, my husband and I wanted to own our own home. And we wanted the ability to do whatever we wanted to do, to travel, to you name it. So we decided to go tiny because we wanted that autonomy. And a lot of people are looking for more life at the end of their paycheck or, the ability to retire early, whatever the reason for you. Usually it comes down, they want the power to make that kind of choice and not be powerless over so much mortgage or rent to pay every month. Leadership, all about speaking on stages. I am all about joining into this YouTube channel and sharing, other leaders and connecting with other voices that are out there. One of my mentors, Dan Fitzpatrick, is the one person that has been working so diligently at helping to amend the California-based accessory dwelling unit ordinance to allow for movable tiny homes as ADUs. He's also working with states all over the country, as well as Zach Giffen, who's our vice president of the Tiny Home Industry Association, which I'm the membership co-director with Alexis Stevens. Zach from Tiny House Nation, we got Alexis, we got Dan, we got Byron from Simplicity. All of these people that I just mentioned and many, many more are leaders in this industry that we're still, if you were to look at an adoption curve, we're way beyond the innovation. The days of Jay Schaefer kind of coming out with tiny homes and like showing us what's possible. We are really entering we've kind of cruised through the early adopter and now we're moving more into kind of like steadily in that early adopter, going into the early majority. So this industry is really growing. Advocacy, that's the other value. And I'm just wanting to share with you guys, legalize tiny. That is what's needed more than ever. As a tiny home consultant, what I've helped my clients do is really look at their life. They're designing their life through the lens of many aspects of going tiny. One of those happens to be, where do I park my tiny home? That is a big one because as most places around the country will only allow RVs, which are actually in fact tiny homes, to be lived in temporarily. And we need more places as permanent living, affordable housing options. And tiny homes are a big opportunity for that. And cities like Fresno, San Luis Obispo, LA, County of Santa Clara, soon San Jose and San Diego have amended their accessory dwelling unit to allow for movable tiny homes. So possibilities are abundant. I could see more tiny homes, infill housing in backyards near you. Sustainability, that's a huge one for me. Sustainability is pretty much what I stepped into in 2000 when I got a green MBA. It's actually the first in the country to get a green MBA. Super important for me to live within my values of sustainability because I said to myself, no matter what, I will always work within an organization that's dedicated to the environmental, right? Really thinking about the planet that we live on and how many people can it carry. Well, we're already seeing the effects here in California with fire season, flooding around the country, hurricanes of mass proportions, and you name it, all kinds of natural disasters. And there's opportunities for us to actually reduce our carbon footprint with our housing. And finally, generosity. I'm all about generosity and giving generously of my time, but I also want to make sure I get valued too. And so that exchange, as I bring forth products to the market, consulting to the market for people that really could benefit from what I can share with them, then the more that financially that I make, the more that I can give back to my community. So check out experiencetinyhomes.org, sign up for our newsletter. And if you want to check us out on social, at Experience Tiny Homes on Instagram, here on YouTube and on Facebook. And I'd love for you to click the subscribe button because you'll be getting more information. Oh, and make sure to click the notification to let you know when these videos are going to drop. I look forward to connecting with you in the next video on this channel. All right, everyone. Bye. Thanks for subscribing.